Hello, everyone. I'm Mario Hilario from NBC 10. Welcome to a Food Podcast, the place you can come to hear all about the great things happening on the local food scene, the wonderful restaurants we have, the local companies making delicious food products, the fun community events that highlight local cuisine. Joining me now is Jean Phillips, the owner and creator of Cake Me Happy, to tell us all about her business and let me sample some of her delicious, creative, beautiful treats. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Mario. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
Yes.
I'm always excited about putting my artwork out into the world.
Yes, it really is a work of art, and we're gonna always post pictures when we put our podcasts up. But your stuff is beautiful. Tell us how you got started. Actually, let's tell folks, because we met years ago. I interviewed you when you had started on your own business years ago, and it was called something else.
Decadent Designs.
Yes.
It was Decadent Designs, and we did, for about 11 years, we were very, very busy.
Yeah.
Cake shop and, all the items that we did. We changed the name. I finally retired. I retired from my...
That's in quotes, right? Retired.
Yes,
yeah.
retired so I could devote all my time to baking and doing specialty items. I love thinking about, what's the next big thing? What's the trends that are coming up?
Right.
We have so many trends coming up in the wedding industry. We do cookie tables. That's a big trend for 2024 and 2025 from what I'm seeing being booked.
Yeah.
Cookie tables, dessert tables are a big deal. Like having a full tablescape of items is a huge. It's almost surpassing cakes at one point.
I was going to say, you don't just see the old-fashioned just one cake anymore, right?
People like to be able to pick what they want to eat.
Yeah.
So we try to stay on the cutting edge of what's going on. The only thing that I can say that is our recipes. Our recipes are old, time-tested, made from my grandparents, my husband's grandparents, aunts. We do Italian cookie trays for our for lots of weddings and parties and stuff, and people are like, "Oh my God, this is like my grandmother used to make." And I'm like, "Oh, I kind of am a grandmother."
Yeah, and you got it from your grandmother.
Yes. So we absolutely love, watching the smiles on people's faces when they taste our products, or when first time that you eat with your eyes.
Of course.
So they see the products, and you can see the excitement and we're all about celebrating.
Yes, and it's great to be able to make people happy
in
that kind of way.
That's why we went with the name Cake Me Happy. Decadent Designs was our first name, but it didn't portray what we needed to. And one day I sat there and I'm going, making these cakes makes me so happy. And he said to me, "Why don't you just call it Cake Me Happy?" Yeah. And we did.
Yeah.
And it's been nothing but happiness. Yeah. Honestly, it's made a change in how we go, look at things, and our customers, we go for 100% satisfaction. Yes. And we fortunately, thank God, we always get it.
Yeah.
I make sure that every little detail is what they've asked for. And when I'm speaking with a client, all the details. Tell me about your husband. Tell me what his likes. What flavor profiles is he into? Does he golf? Does he? Right. And we incorporate that.
All of that. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what. When you are being celebrated, like we celebrated you today.
There's a lot of bacon items, which we're going to get to in a minute. Yes.
Yeah. When you're being celebrated, you want that person to smile. Yeah. You absolutely want that smile on their face and the happiness, and that's better than money.
Oh yeah, that's definitely yep. That's money in the bank for sure. And I love how you said you're keeping up with the new trends that are always coming out, but at the core of what you do are your tried and true recipes that have been handed down for
absolutely generations. That has been. We have some favorites. One of my grandparents did a white velvet cake. Ooh. And that has been a key to our success. Nobody, especially weddings, communions, stuff where you really want white cakes. They love it. They can't get enough of it. So I'm really happy, my grandparents are smiling down on us saying, have some luck. Here you go.
Do you just pretty much, you could do any kind of dessert that someone could think of, I bet, huh?
We can do, I've been doing it for a long time. I've been a
Yeah.
pastry chef for 30 plus years. And we can absolutely make your vision come to life.
Yeah.
And the taste, we work in all kinds of frostings. We have a full, complete menu that you could look at. And I try to help. Like most people get intimidated,
Yeah.
with stuff like that. We try to make it as easy as possible, and I give you my suggestions
Right.
and you take it and run with it,
Yeah.
or some people know exactly what they want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we make that happen as well.
Yeah. And you want to make people feel comfortable when they're trying to make a big decision like that.
Absolutely. Wedding cakes, we do quite a few wedding cakes, and just sometimes we're there when we're setting up and the bride will walk in, and just the look on her face is like, okay, I did it.
Nice.
It's done. We
Yeah.
we did our job.
That's awesome. So tell us about some of the things you brought in. You brought some beautiful cupcakes in. Tell me about those.
We figured we'd do a little bit of springtime. So they're called bouquet cupcakes. So we can put any flower you want on top of a cupcake. And if you do them in mass, like if you wanted to do a dozen or so, they just look gorgeous on the table.
Yeah. Bouquet cupcakes. That's so cool. Yeah, they look like it's a bouquet of flowers.
Yes, yes. And like I said, I've been doing it for a long time, so there's no flowers that I can't make on a cupcake.
Yeah, so you've got some pink ones and some blue ones, so these are beautiful.
There's roses, there's hydrangea, there's a little bit of, those are like a mum.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I
love the colors. Yeah, they do. This looks like a hydrangea. This is so cool.
Yeah, we really try to get as realistic as possible.
Yeah. And this is what's the cupcake is chocolate?
Milk chocolate. That's our milk chocolate cupcake.
Nice. I'm going to try this.
And that's American buttercream frosting. We work in 3 different types of frosting. So we work in American buttercream, which is a little sweeter. We also do Swiss meringue buttercream.
Ooh.
And we do a Italian buttercream.
Ooh.
So one's sugar based, one's butter based, an egg. So it's
all different.
yeah. It's all about the taste. It's all we want to make sure that we can accommodate.
Yeah.
If you have a real sweet tooth and you want the American buttercream, we work a lot in that. That's our most popular.
The American buttercream.
Right.
Yeah.
And for weddings, we do a lot of the Swiss meringue, which is a delicious. It has a velvety mouthfeel.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, and it's not super, super sweet. It's just sweet enough to accommodate, the flavor of the cupcake. 'Cause
Yes.
the cake needs to be the star as well.
Exactly, of course, yeah. And these are fun. Tell me about what these are.
We do chocolate-covered confections, and Cakesicles right now are having a moment. So we do that. Chocolate-covered Oreos are always popular.
Yes.
We do pretzels. We do Rice Krispie treats. We do Madeleines. Anything can be covered in chocolate.
Anything, of course,
Yes.
as we know. So this is a Cakesicle right here?
It's a Cakesicle. It's done with the funfetti filling. And the funfetti with the chocolate is really good together.
Yeah. Funfettis, I feel like that's, a lot of you people do that for birthday cakes.
They
and
do.
stuff. Yeah.
I've done it for wedding cakes too.
Oh,
People
wow.
really like the wedding.
Nice, I'm going to try that. That was so good. And so pretty too.
It's, again, you eat with your eyes first, and then you taste the flavor second, which hopefully we hit on both notes.
Yes, yes. And these cupcakes look delicious because I see some bacon on top. Tell me about these.
We have a fan favorite, and it's called French Toast Maple Bacon. We do a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cupcake. We fill it with a maple flavored filling with some pieces of candied bacon, and it has an American buttercream topping, and of course we put gold on the bacon on top, so it's,
Oh my gosh.
bacon is the star.
Yeah, it always is, at
Yeah.
least in my eyes, that's for sure.
I love the cake on that one. I love the pieces of the cinnamon toast.
I love that, the cinnamon toast. I love cinnamon toast crunch. I love that maple bacon flavor.
It's like a breakfast cupcake almost. It's like you just had breakfast.
It really is. And I was going to say, a lot of times I do have sweets for breakfast anyway, so this is perfect.
We all do.
And then this, when I first saw this, my eyes just like, my stomach dropped and my eyes Got so wide. Tell me about this.
That's our candied bacon. It's chocolate covered. First we candy it, and it's a special bacon that we use. It's a thick cut hickory smoked bacon, and it's really hard to get, but it's when we get it, we buy it a bunch.
Yeah.
And it holds its shape nicely. It has a nice sweet and salty flavor when you eat it, so it hits both those flavor profiles.
So you candy the bacon?
We do. We bake. Our bacon is baked, and then we candy it with some brown sugar, and then we let it settle.
Yeah.
And then we chocolate coat it. And of course, we put 24 karat gold on it for you.
I didn't know there was edible gold. But
yes, absolutely. We do a lot of very decorative and unique items.
Yes.
So, and that's what I'm most proud of.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. This stuff is visually, it is just gorgeous and so appealing. And I always say bacon is like gold to me, so that's perfect. I'm going to try this. Oh my God. I have to say, this is my favorite out of it. Everything's delicious, but that is amazing.
Yeah, we've had customers. We've been doing it for, I don't know, 15 years, and we have loyal customers that they give it for Valentine's Day, the birthdays, people that really love bacon like yourself. They, it's just a gift.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So anyone who's listening to this and you know me and you want to get me a gift for a birthday or any occasion, you contact Cake Me Happy and order their chocolate covered bacon, because this is amazing.
It's really, I'm not a, I don't eat a lot of meat, but that's amazing. I have a thing for sweet and salty, and that really, and it's just enough hickory.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. It took us a while to perfect the bacon part of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard because I've tried so many different things. Like Warwick ice cream a while back, they made an ice cream flavor with bacon in it just for me.
Yeah,
it was great. It was delicious, but I know it's hard. You have to really, when you're using bacon, especially in something sweet, you have to kind of play with it and make it work.
You don't want it overpowering. It needs to have a balance, and I think that's what we've achieved with that just specifically. And the bacon should always be the star. Yes. And we got a really flavorful bacon. We've gone through, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 types until we got what we needed to get, and it holds its shape perfectly. It takes time. Not everything is an automatic. Right.
I'm sure a lot of over the years, this, a lot of trial and error and everything you do. Right.
Everything. And the good part about what I do is I'm always learning. I'm learning what people like. I'm learning what how to do a new technique. Always, and that, to me, that's exciting.
Yeah. And you always, like you mentioned, you're always looking at what's the trend, what's the new thing. You want to, what's the next thing I'm going to make.
I'm all over social media. I'm all over social media. I have different pages that I follow, and see what's going on in California. Yeah. That kind of stuff. And I try to bring a little bit of it, I don't want to be, some people are very traditional, and you can tell that when basically when I'm talking to you about a cake, it's kind of an interview. Yeah. Right. And you can tell, if I put something out there, like if I say, hey, you want some candy bacon, and, they back off.
Yeah, then you can tell they want something more traditional.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we can accommodate any style. That's my favorite part about it is I'll put something out on social media and see what people think about it. Like I always post one cake a week. Just to get some thoughts and what people think about it. Input is amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And I use TikTok and all of them a lot just to again get feedback, look what's going on in the world, and seeing what we can incorporate into our business.
Yeah. Well, that's why you've been doing it for so long and so successful. So you can do, obviously, you do private weddings, special occasions, parties. Big or small, does it matter?
No, we can accommodate any size. Yeah. Honestly, we've done 500 people weddings. Yeah. We've done work with the Newport Mansions. We've done all kinds of. It's a challenge, and I love it. Yeah. I'm going to be 100. I'm still be making cakes.
That's awesome. I hope you are. Yeah. And if people just want, even if it's not a special occasion, if they just want to order cupcakes to, for dessert at home or something, dinner party, they can do that too, right?
Absolutely. You can call.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about how people can contact you.
Okay, you can call or text us at 401-490-1728. You can order on my website, which is cakemehappy.net. We take a lot of orders off of our Facebook page. Not a lot on TikTok,
Yeah.
but a lot on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
So those are the ways you can contact us.
Yeah. So there are plenty of ways. You can call the old-fashioned way, go online, go on social media, find you, and you can see I'm sure you have pictures and lots of.
We do. Our website has a full, an assortment of every different kind of cake, and our Italian cookie pictures are up there, and our tablescapes are up there. So
Nice.
we try to take the pressure off the host,
Yeah.
and we'll make it beautiful for you.
That is awesome. All right. Jean, thank you so much. All of this stuff is amazing, and it all tastes as delicious as it looks beautiful. So
Thank you, Mommy. I'm
thank
so
you
happy you
much.
liked it.
Yes. So definitely check out Jean Phillips and Cake Me Happy. They'll definitely make you go, mmm.